Did you see my screen, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Just let me change the way here to pages. Yeah, perfect. So it says, look at the skylines and match them with the cities. Do you know the names of these buildings? Yeah, let's see if you know something about other countries. Have a look at the pictures over there. Letter A, letter B, letter C, letter D, letter E, letter F. Those are very well-known cities in Europe. Well, in Europe, some of them are in Asia. For example, the first one, it's the most romantic city.
Paris.
Paris.
They speak French. Yes, Paris. Let's go to letter F. It's a very colorful cathedral in
Rome.
Moscow. Yes, Moscow, Russia. No, now creo que ya sé el country most hated, ¿no? The most
B is
hated
Rome.
country.
B is Rome.
B is Rome. Yeah, it's in Italy because what is that? Yeah, Coliseum. Coliseum. Here the Eiffel Tower, ya no se los dije, pero es Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame. I don't remember. This palace.
C is New York.
C is New York. Thank you.
New York.
Statue of Liberty, the bridge. ¿Cómo se llama?
E
Which is the option to E?
Hablaron dos personas. I didn't understand.
Which is the option to E?
Which is the option to E? Very
Is
good
Sydney.
question.
Sydney.
Sydney, yes, Sydney, correct. Sydney, the Opera House, ahí está la Opera House. I don't remember the others, nada más the Opera House. Y finally, Istanbul. Yeah, Istanbul, it's recognized by
Santa Lucía 1 y la otra es el Palacio Azul.
yeah, Blue Palace. I don't remember the others, no?
Santa Sofía.
Yes. Okay, Santa Sofia. And then it is the San Basilic, I think, Palace. But anyways, so it says read the introduction to the article and answer the question. We have three different questions. What's the difference between the skyscraper today and in the past? Yeah. What kind of people want to live in the skyscrapers these days? What kind of people? And the third one, what makes living in skyscrapers easier nowadays? No, skyscrapers are rascacielos. They're living in the high life. Yeah, as you can see, this tower is in Melbourne, Australia. In Australia, this is a famous tower or skyscraper. No, and we have the view from Eureka Tower. Would you like to live in this tower, in this flat at the very top?
No.
No, you wouldn't live there. What about the others, guys? Would you like to live?
Los temblores me espantan hasta
The
así.
earthquakes. No worries, no earthquakes in Melbourne.
Okay.
Yeah, no earthquakes. Well, we don't know about that.
My cousin live in
Tower?
in Santa Fe.
Santa Fe. Is it a skyscraper?
Yes, 22
Floor?
floor. Y dice que la pasó muy mal en el 2017. En el temblor del 2017 estaba en su casa 22, en el piso 22.
Okay, so it is, she fell terribly, no? She fell terribly because of the movement, no? Because of the movement of the earth, the earthquake. No? And on the other side, we have some photos of Palumbo's view. Palumbo's view. There's another skyscraper of Chicago. That's John Hancock Tower. John Hancock Tower. That's the name of the tower. Okay, but we're going to focus on the introduction. And who would like to read? Who says me? Una persona. Patrón, no, Montserrat ya participó, ¿verdad? A ver, ¿quién no ha participado? Avi, la otra Avi, Abigail Trejo.
Yes, teacher.
Can you read the introduction, please?
Yes. Once skyscrapers around the world were full of offices, no apartments, and 200, only three buildings higher than 200 had apartments in them. Today, there are more than 215, many of them luxury apartments for rich people who want to live the high life. Better technology. ¿Hasta ahí?
No, continue.
Okay, better technology makes life at the top easier. Life can now travel much faster, more than 40 mph. Also, the buildings don't move so much in the wind anymore. So, what's it like to live on top of the world?
What's like to live on the top world? Yeah, you see, Brenda, they don't move. No worries. And now the architecture, it's the purpose to build better buildings for earthquakes. Nothing was gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Obviously, it's going to be easier. So, what's the difference between a skyscraper today and in the past?
Today, the buildings today are more highest.
Are higher, yes, than the past. Huh?
Than the past.
Is there another?
Maybe it's a more safely.
More safe. Okay, safe, it's a short adjective. ¿Cómo podemos cambiar eso?
Safely.
Safer.
Safer.
Than the past. No? Another comment, guys, about the skyscraper in the past and today?
But I never lived over there.
You've never lived over there, yeah.
No.
That's right. But if it's luxury apartments, maybe I'll think about it. Luxury. You know what is luxury?
Yes.
What is that? Luxury?
Más lujoso.
Lujoso.
Yeah, lujoso. Luxurious, ¿no? El adjetivo es luxurious. Luxurious. Ajá. What else? What kind of people want to live in the skyscraper? Do you think it's for all kind of people, all people?
No.
No.
Young people.
Young people, right?
Rich people.
Younger.
Young people, okay. Rich people, yes. Businessmen, no, businesswomen, entrepreneurs, no, influencers live there. Okay, so what makes living skyscrapers easier nowadays?
Better technology.
Yeah, better technology. What else? ¿Qué más? Buildings don't move so much. And what about lifts? What about lifts? You know what is lift? Elevators, lift.
Ah, okay.
They travel how? They travel much faster, much faster. Okay, much faster. Right, guys. So we have two different readings, letter A and letter B. No, Rose, Caldor, Aroni, 54. Yeah, Eureka Tower, Melbourne, Australia. That's the Eureka Tower. And on the other side, we have Mike Palumbo, and she's 50, Water Tower Place, Chicago, USA. No, that's the picture of the skyscraper, right? 4, 5, 6. How many are we? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to divide the group into two. I'd like everybody to participate, to read together, lean juntos. Yeah. Pueden leer, no sé, 4 líneas y ya otro continuar, ¿no? 4 lines and the other person continues reading, ¿no? 4 lines para que todos participen, ¿no? Read the text. Yeah, lean el texto, read the text, and try to answer these questions. Where did they live when they were younger? How tall the skyscrapers they live in? Do they live near to the top? Top es el último piso, ¿no? Top. Are there any taller skyscraper near theirs? Yeah. Hay más altos cerca de ellos. Yeah. Are they scared of heights? ¿Qué es scared of heights? ¿Qué es eso de scared? I'm scared of heights.
Tengo miedo a lo alto, ¿no?
Yes, tener miedo. Yes. Are they scared of heights? What do they love about living there? What are the disadvantages? ¿Vale? Estas 6 questions you answer together as a group. Yeah. Spoken conversation, please. Talk to your partners, talk to your group. Yeah. Read together, lean juntos de 3 a 4 líneas y la otra persona continúa, ¿vale? Lo voy a dividir en 2 grupos para que el primer grupo va a leer acerca de Melbourne. Ahorita les digo quién está en el primer grupo. Vale, Andrea, Abigail, Gustavo y los demás van a leer de Melbourne, Australia. Andrea, Abigail, Liliana, Perla, this group. Yeah. Y el otro grupo va a ser Abigail Trejo, Amaranta, Madeline, Reina y Víctor van a leer sobre Chicago. ¿Vale?
Se escucha igual, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Living in a big city can be a great experience. Some of the world's biggest cities, like Beijing in China and Delhi in India, are exciting places to live and to visit. These cities have got huge populations, many beautiful historic buildings, and some interesting modern architecture too. But like many big cities, they are very crowded, and they've got problems with traffic and pollution. People didn't think about cars when they built them. Other cities, like Copenhagen, the capital city of Denmark, and Auckland, on the North Island of New Zealand, are much smaller, and they are famous for being great places to live with a very high quality of life. These cities are clean and safe, but they are also very expensive. Whether they are big or small, cities can be amazing places to live and visit. Which kind of city do you prefer? Paris, the capital city of France, is in the north of the country, on the River Seine. With a population of around 2.2 million, Paris is the largest city in France. It is also one of the most popular cities in the world for tourists. Around 22 million visitors come to the city every year. The best time to visit Paris is in the summer. The city can get very crowded, but generally it isn't too hot. The average summer temperature is only 25 degrees Celsius. Paris is famous for its cafes, its fashion, and its amazing architecture. And it's easy to see why people want to visit this beautiful and historic city. This is the Musee D'orsay, on the left bank of the River Seine. When this building opened in 1900, it was a busy train station. Today, it is a very important art museum, and it has sculptures and paintings by famous artists like Van Gogh, Monet, and Renoir. While there aren't any skyscrapers in the center of Paris, it has got one of the most famous tall structures in the world, the 324-meter Eiffel Tower. The tower opened in 1889. It took just over 2 years to build. And for over 40 years, it was the tallest structure in the world. Today, it's the busiest tourist attraction in the city, with more than 7 million visitors every year. You can climb to the top, but there are 1,665 stairs. So most people take the lift. And you can get the best views of this wonderful city from the top. "5,000 kilometers from Paris, in the United Arab Emirates, is the city of Dubai. It's the biggest city in the region, and it's got a population of around 2.9 million. The city is on the Dubai Creek, which is always busy with water taxis full of local residents, and some of the 3 million tourists who visit the city every year. There are old parts of the city, but today Dubai is most famous as a modern city full of skyscrapers. There are already 18 buildings over 300 meters tall in the city center. Tourists come here to see the Burj Al Arab, the world's most luxurious hotel. It's got 202 bedrooms, and the most expensive room is over $24,000 a night. Dubai is also famous for having one of the world's tallest structures, the 828-meter-tall Burj Khalifa. It's got 211 floors and over 24,000 windows. But in the summer, it is far too hot to spend time outdoors, looking at the fantastic modern architecture of Dubai. The average temperature in July is 44 degrees Celsius. So, the most popular attractions in the city are indoors, where the temperature is much cooler. And the biggest attraction of all is the Dubai Mall. The Dubai Mall is one of the largest shopping centers in the world. It has got over 1,200 shops, and 750,000 people visit the mall every week. Shops sell everything, from expensive clothes and jewelry to electronics. But there's also a lot to do and see for visitors who don't want to shop. Inside the mall are 22 cinema screens, a beautiful aquarium, and even an Olympic-sized ice rink, which is definitely the coolest place in this spectacular modern city.
se le escucha, teacher.
It's the same.
Yes, teacher.
It's okay.
Okay, teacher.
It's okay.
No worries, teacher. Bye.
Goodbye, teacher. Esperamos que pueda empezar a hablar inglés para la próxima semana.
Thanks, teacher. Don't worry.
Bye.
No
Thanks.
hable-
Bye, teacher.
no
Bye.
hable lenguaje rudo,
See
por
you.
favor. Goodbye.